I haven't really spoken to anyone since the shindig. I'm hanging with a new crowd, kind of like the popular crowd. I go to like wine tastings, the horse races, art galleries, Broadway plays. I haven't really spoken to anyone since the shindig.
Like giving up big backstage, so like that's
Mr. Bryant, let me be brief about the details of this very unique project that I'm offering you an exclusive first look opportunity at. Let me break it down for you in the most simplest words I can conjure. Basically, I got myself months ago I get dozens a day of these films, speculative films made by independent filmmakers and TV producers, pilots and such.
I'd like to be like a doctor. Like, I think have like money.
I know you want. That are all varieties of independent reality television, so to speak, within that genre. And sitting on my desk, or my assistant's desk, for over 3 months was a tape that was called The Graduation Party labeled. We thought nothing of it. We actually, every about 90 days, return all of these for legal reasons. As being unopened and unviewed, and therefore we're not liable for any kind of assertion of copyright infringement. Make a long story short, it's simple, sir. We basically, because of attention that was called upon us through the federal authorities, which I won't get into the details of why, but make a long story short, so we got a story on our hands that is hotter than fried chicken in South Carolina in August.
And take your money. No or yes? Finish our conversation.
I feel something
Why were there cameras? It was just a party. I mean, it wasn't. Why the cameras? Fred from Scooby-Doo. To be honest, I've been a little embarrassed about the whole, Angie dumping me thing. I felt a little stupid. Kind of felt like an ass.
Well, we're still trying to piece together exactly why those cameras were there, but I can tell you, with millions of dollars worth of artwork and a beautiful house like that, obviously whoever rented this place wanted to protect their investment quite a bit.
Like security? Was there like a control room or something with all the little videos or what?
You watch a lot of movies, don't you?
I too many. What 400? That's Why so? That's like a ridiculous amount of cameras.
No.
What did you want, baby?
To be honest, I've been a little embarrassed about the whole, Angie dumping me thing. I felt a little stupid. Kind of felt like an ass.
Well, I guess at least you know that she wasn't after you for your money, or lack thereof.
Yeah. It sucks.
It's like now.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
So this guy in the ascot, was he talking to anybody else at the party? Did he arrive there with anybody?
He had a girl with him.
Okay.
Kind of like a female version of himself. She had like a girl Scot, a femme Scot, if you will.
I think it's still just called an ascot.
An ascot. Let's leave it at that. You know what I'm talking about.
So, what do you think?
You're an asshole.
Why would you say that to me?
You think you can just go gallivanting around the world pretending to be a fucking rock star? No, it's honestly disgusting. I didn't invite you to this party. I can't believe you showed up here.
Stop. You're acting like you don't even want me here.
Yeah,
like,
I
honestly.
don't want you here. That's insulting. Do you know who I am? I get more in allowance than you'll make in your entire life.
Please, baby.
Make me look like a plebeian. Do you know who my father is?
I don't give a fuck about your dad.
That's insulting.
Don't even tell me that bullshit. Seriously, your daddy knows who I am. And you do too. So don't give me that bullshit.
If my dad knew what we were doing,
Look, your father knows I'm
he could
smart.
snap you in half, okay?
Don't give me that bull. So
Just watch your back, okay?
why would you say all that, really?
Are you kidding me? You're not friends with us anymore.
So, it's cool. It's really cool. Look, all I'm saying is this, really. And I came for you. You wanted me
You're
here,
an
right?
asshole.
You wanted me here.
I'm not forgiving you. This isn't an easy out for you. I don't want you to think that. I'm not like your little whore or whatever.
No, you're not my whore. You're just my bitch. I'm gonna take you on a tour with me. You wanna come? You got all that money, whatever. I have my money. I'm taking you on tour. It's gonna be cool. I'll take you to Europe. You can have all that wine that you've been dreaming about.
I have to tell you something.
What's up?
I know this is really random. I applied to art school at Sarah Lawrence, and I got in.
So what are you saying to me? That you're gonna go? No, you're not gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, you're not. Don't do this shit to me. I'm serious. No, you're not going. You're not going. You're not going. I'm serious. You're not going. Don't even fucking cry. I'm serious.
I have to go.
No, you don't. Think about the life that we can live. I mean, we've always talked about it.
I have to go.
No.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Look, okay, alright. When it's all said and done, yes, music is my life. But you know where you stand with me. You remember? Didn't you remember how we were? You remember sophomore year? I played that song for you.
I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something with my life.
But this is Europe.
This is what you're telling me to do all the time. You're telling me to just, be above my father, be better than that. And I'm trying to.
But
and now I've done something and now you don't want me to do it. My dad doesn't know that I got it.
So you're gonna tell him?
No, I can't tell him.
Why?
Art?
So?
Art? You
already got your...
You think that my parents want me to go to art school? It's a joke to them. Art? Oh my god.
They've seen your stuff.
They would rather me sit on a couch all day being fed grapes than go to art school. Art is like dirt on the bottom of their shoe.
They
No,
appreciate
it's like
art.
mice in their walls, They just see it as trash.
Alright,
They
look.
see it. No, but this is the problem. He can't know.
Look,
He
look.
cannot know.
All I'm saying, you're so fucking concerned about your dad and all this shit, but this is what I need to figure out. I need to figure out either you're coming with me, which I know you fucking want to come with me because you want this. I want you too. So, either you're gonna have to fucking choose to stay in New York and do the whole art thing. Or you can go to fucking Europe with me and tour, and you can do your art. And like in Europe, it's more progressive. What do you say? Please, don't. I'm not. Why am I fucking saying please? For us. After all the fuck we fucking been through, you're gonna really tell me no that you can't go. Do you know how much I put into this shit? You're the only one that I fucking care about. All these fucking girls, all these girls around me and shit, you're the only one I write to. I've written like, what, 4 songs about you? And you're gonna make me go through this process by my fucking self. You're gonna make me go to fucking Europe. You're gonna send me to fucking Europe. And while you're gonna fucking stay in New York and do what you wanna do, and not even fucking care about my needs for you, I want you there. I want you there. I've written letters, songs. I showed up to this bullshit ass party because I knew you would be there.
I'm sorry.
Like I could understand maybe like one for each room and one for outside, but 400, that's like a little creepy.
They were situated throughout the house, designed from what we could gather so that there would be no corner that would not be filmed. You know, that was the intention. It appeared as though they weren't going to have any dead zones. Unfortunately, there were some dead zones. Several of the cameras malfunctioned. Other of the cameras appeared not to have been in use. But from what we were able to piece together, it certainly appears as though the intent was for security purposes so that the events of that evening could be recorded. We haven't ruled out blackmail as another possible motive.
This is a lot to hear. I didn't know about. Why am I so like out of the loop about everything?
Are you telling me that you weren't aware that there were over 400 miniature cameras recording all of the events of that evening?
What are you talking about? 400? Where were the cameras? I haven't seen any cameras. What'd I say?
Was there a note or two? Can you tell me about the note?
What, can you like tell me like a little bit about the note?
Were you aware that the activities of most of the cameras are the newest technology? There were some that were as small as a Tic Tac, other ones that were a little bit more obvious.
Like the real world?
I'm not familiar with that show, but suffice it to say that there were very small cameras present throughout the home. We'd like to think that they caught most of the pertinent events of that evening.
Why were there cameras? What? It was just a party. I mean, it wasn't. Why the cameras?
Well, we're still trying to piece together exactly why those cameras were there, but I can tell you, with millions of dollars worth of artwork and a beautiful house like that, obviously whoever rented this place wanted to protect their investment quite a bit.
Like security? Was there like a control room or something with all the little videos or what 400? That's why so that's like a ridiculous amount of cameras. Like I could understand maybe like one for each room and one for outside, but 400, that's like a little creepy.
They were situated throughout the house, designed from what we could gather so that there would be no corner that would not be filmed. You know, that was the intention. It appeared as though they weren't going to have any dead zones. Unfortunately, there were some dead zones. Several of the cameras malfunctioned. Other of the cameras appeared not to have been in use. But from what we were able to piece together, it certainly appears as though the intent was for security purposes so that the events of that evening could be recorded. We haven't ruled out blackmail as another possible motive.
This is a lot to hear. I didn't know about. Why am I so like out of the loop about everything? Like the murders.
Come on. You're telling me in 6 months nobody's told you that this guy hung himself?
I didn't hear anything. I've just been kind of in my own little world. You know, I've made a lot of new friends. I've
He felt that he had shamed his family and himself, and he could not bear to have the world see, videoed for the world to see his actions of that evening.
How would they? Someone have like a camera phone or something? Like the murders.
Come on. You're telling me in 6 months nobody's told you that this guy hung himself?
I didn't hear anything. I've just been kind of in my own little world. You know, I've made a lot of new friends. I've kind of hanging with a new crowd. Kind of like the popular crowd. I go to like wine tastings. You know, the horse races, art galleries, Broadway plays.
It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it.
If I like drop acid again, am I gonna see you in like 10 years from now? 20 years from now? Is this gonna happen like every fucking time I do this?
Or is there a place I can get through meditation? Is there a way I can do?
Can I like channel this? Is this like in my own power, like in myself right now? Do I have this energy in me to create you again? And I can ask you anything.
Am I like in another dimension giving my 12-year-old self advice the way you're like, you know?
Am I sitting somewhere talking to me when I was like 7 right now? And is she talking to somebody? She talking to herself when she was 2? And it is the 2-year-old talking to the womb, and is the womb talking to mom?
God, that's good acid.
Can I talk to myself as myself in the future, talking to myself from the past?
The spirit gets confused. Say it again. Be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're like, all right, wait. How this? I mean like this.
I mean like this. I mean like this. Like follow me here. It's like if I'm 22, can I talk to myself when I'm 30? Talking to myself when I was 22. Talking to myself at 30. It's like a conference call. It would be like, hello, hi, I'm 22. Hey, I'm 30. Oh, hey, I'm 22-year-old talking to the 30-year-old self, but hi, I'm the 30-year-old self talking to the 22-year-old self talking to the 30-year-old self. It's like, comes full circle, you know? Would that work out? Can I like do that? Can I like plan that? Whoa! When do we die? If I die, can I talk to my dead self? Because technically my dead self would be dead. I don't know if that would work. But maybe. No, maybe. I mean, like, that's, what's dead, really? I mean, dead, like, yeah, like my mortality, I die. But it's like, maybe I'm dead now, and maybe your life.
30-second wrap up. And you get up when you're done.
And if your life, and I'm dead, that's not gonna work out. I have to be life, and you have to be dead. Or we're both living, and we are one. Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna like talk to you soon, man, and we're gonna get this shit figured out. And we're gonna work it out, and then we're gonna talk to us later, cause that's awesome. Thank you. Are you gonna like walk upstairs and like out the door? Do you fly? Do you just like teleport? Are you just gonna like go away? Okay, it's really lame. But cool, nice to meet you. Nice to know us. Cool, take care, man. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet us. Take care.
Good, let's do a second take of that, right? Go, action.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet us. We are awesome. Take care of yourself. I'll take care of myself. We will take care of ourselves. And that's cool, man. I'm glad we did this. It's awesome.
And I wouldn't mind if my life, ends up being just like this. That would be a compliment for her.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if my life ended up like yours, like mine and yours. Like us. I wouldn't mind if it ended up like you. That'd be cool.
I guess the only way I can go wrong is if I don't end up me.
I guess the only way that would work out is if I don't end up as... I suppose that the only way that I could screw that up is if I'm not really me.
Where the hell have you been? I've been fucking looking for you all over.
What the hell is wrong with you? I'm partying. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, first we're fucking dancing with each other and then you just disappear. I haven't seen you all night.
Would you fucking relax? We're partying. It's our graduation party. I'm chilling
What the hell is wrong with you? All night.
I'm partying. I'm mingling. I'm having a good time.
You're fucking drunk.
What is wrong with you?
This is my fucking problem. You've been drinking all fucking night.
Are you kidding me? Is that all you care about, Brandon? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What's your problem?
I'm not drunk. What is wrong with you?
This is what's fucking wrong with you.
Would you fucking relax? We're
You're
at
fucking drunk.
party.
You're embarrassing me.
I'm embarrassing you?
You embarrassing me. I fucking talked to Angie. She told me what the fuck happened.
You spoke to Angie?
Yeah, I spoke to Angie. You're gonna fucking embarrass me in front of my friends like that? Are you crazy?
Your friends? Is
My
that all
friend.
you care about? Last 3 months mean nothing to you. All you focus is on school, and sport.
You're fucking embarrassing me in front of everybody.
Embarrassing you?
Embarrassing me. You're acting like a fucking slut. You have to do that, yo.
How dare you? You just changed. These last 3 months, these last years mean nothing. All you do is focus on your studies and sports. I don't even know you anymore. I don't know you anymore. I don't. I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Well, I want to fucking graduate. That was the whole point of this. I have nothing but time now.
Time?
Yeah.
We spend no time together. I don't even know you. Since we lost our son, you've totally changed. And I don't like this part of you at all.
No, you fucking changed.
I've changed?
Yeah, you've changed.
I'm just so...
You changed.
No, you've changed. We don't spend time together. We don't even know each other. I don't know you anymore. This relationship means nothing.
You know what? You're fucking right.
It means nothing at all.
I'm wasting my fucking time. My fucking money. I'm giving up everything for you. I'm trying to get my fucking mom for you.
Your mom never liked me. And I don't think she ever will. And that plays a big factor. And now I see why you act the way you act. Because it's of your mother.
I see what this fucking shit.
Come here.
You just turned into a fucking slut, is what you...
How dare you?
I'll take that. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking be embarrassed. I waste my time, my fucking effort. I wasted my money on this shit. It's fucking pointless.
It's pointless, Brandon.
Pointless.
And I'm tired of this.
All night.
I'm partying, I'm mingling, I'm having a good time.
You're fucking drunk.
What is wrong with you?
This is my fucking problem. You've been drinking all fucking night.
Are you kidding me? Is that all you care about, Brandon? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
What's your problem?
I'm not drunk. What is wrong with you?
This is what's fucking wrong with you.
Would you fucking relax? We're
You
at
fucking
a fucking
drunk.
party.
You're embarrassing me.
I'm embarrassing you?
You embarrassing me. You know, I fucking talked to Angie. She told me what the fuck happened.
You spoke to Angie?
Yeah, I spoke to Angie. You gonna fucking embarrass me in front of my friends like that? Are you crazy?
Your friends? Is
My
that all
friend.
you care about? Last 3 months mean nothing to you. All you focus is on school, 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 and sport.
Fucking embarrassing me in front of everybody.
Embarrassing you?
Embarrassing me. You're acting like a fucking slut. You have to do that, yo.
How dare you? You just changed. These last 3 months, these last years mean nothing. All you do is focus on your studies and sports. I
What
don't
the
even
hell am
know
I
you
supposed
anymore. I don't know you anymore. I don't. I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
Well, I want to fucking graduate. That was the whole point of this. I have nothing but time now.
Time?
Yeah.
We spend no time together. I don't even know you. And since we lost our son, you've totally changed. And I don't like this part of you at all.
No, you fucking changed.
I've changed?
Yeah, you've changed.
I'm just so...
You changed.
No, you've changed. We don't spend time together. We don't even know each other. I don't know you anymore. This relationship means nothing.
You know what? You're fucking right.
It means nothing at all.
Wasting my fucking time. My fucking money. I'm giving up everything for you. I'm trying to get my fucking mom for you.
Your mom never liked me. And I don't think she ever will. And that plays a big factor. And now I see why you act the way you act. Because it's of your mother.
I see what this fucking shit.
Come here.
You just turned into a fucking slut, is what you.
How dare you?
I take that. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking be embarrassed. I waste my time, fucking effort. I wasted my money on this shit. It's fucking pointless.
It's pointless, Brandon.
Pointless.
And I'm tired
Wasting
of
my
this.
fucking time.
So westernized that.
Oh yeah. you
Yeah,
have to
be westernized, like be American, but don't do this or this or this or.
Oh yeah. They
Yeah,
have their
don't be
list.
at all sexual or ever be with anyone that isn't, you know, making 6 figures and a doctor. And,
Oh, you have to be a professional.
Or-
You can't
yeah.
not be a professional.
and just.
You just have to be well respected, and that's the major
I
goal.
can't
And it's about
be this
whatever
anymore.
everybody else thinks. It's not.
It's always about whatever everyone else
Yeah.
thinks. It's
Yeah.
never about what you want for yourself.
No, and it's not about what makes you happy. It's about making other people happy.
I just want my kids to know that they can do with their life what they want to do with their life.
Yeah, and I want them to be able to explore everything that sometimes we don't get to explore with parents that are very specific in what we should do and what we shouldn't do. And
Yeah.
I want them to explore and just be open-minded and just be able to live life any way they kind of want. And I think that that's important. And one of the benefits to growing up here.
I'm so sick of I'm gonna run away. Naveen, I'm running away. And I'm going to just, God, be myself for once. Just figure out
Absolutely.
who the fuck I am.
Do
you
it.
know?
Do it. Absolutely. I'm happy for you.
I'll give you a call when I'm on the road.
Okay. I'll love to hear from you.
All right, good. Now, guess what? We're not doing the whole scene again. You're doing one thing, which is I want to just see it from this way. The kiss and then the first laugh. No more Indian speech. It's just the kiss and then the laugh. Because I love the I'm sorry thing. Like it's so embarrassing. But I want to get it from his angle because he's the one that's going to be more embarrassed. So ready? 3, 2. Just quiet and then there's the move. Okay. So she's looking down and you're looking at her and then you decide to go in and make the move.
I'm so
Yeah. Do it again because I didn't have it in focus. Go.
Okay.
Go.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
so
Oh my
awkward.
god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Well,
Did that just happen? Seriously,
no.
did that just happen? Oh my God.
That would have been an ideal world.
Yeah, I think I was thinking
Yeah.
about what my parents want.
You're listening. You're nodding. You're right. Okay, good. Yeah, you're listening to them. Two. Why don't you say
Well, the notes centered around the fact that he.
I've been embarrassed since I got rejected.
Well, I guess at least you know that she wasn't after you for your money or lack thereof.
Yeah. It sucks that she's married now, but she's.
Sorry, it's just he was moving around.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. There was a girl there with an ascot for a girl who seemed like, like she wrote the Preppy Handbook. And all she did was talk about people behind their backs.
Yeah, why don't you nickname her like Buffy or something?
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, say that. Okay, but I don't know her name.
Right.
But she was. That's Ren. Remember her?
What?
Ren. Talk about Ren. Like she had an ascot for like a girl. She was very preppy, very like boarding schoolish. She kept talking like down to people like she was royalty.
All right. So this guy in the ascot, was he talking to anybody else at the party? Did he arrive there with anybody?
He had a girl with him.
Okay.
Kind of like a female version of himself. She had like a girl Scot, a femme Scot, if you will.
I think it's still just called an ascot.
An ascot. Let's leave it at that. You know what I'm talking about. Fred from Scooby Doo.
A scarf, actually, guys. Go on.
Vilma, Daphne, and she was, kind of like snobby. That's like the impression I got.
Okay, so this guy in the gentleman in the ascot and the girl in the scarf. You said you thought that they were snobby. Did they have an argument with anybody while you were present?
What am I supposed to say?
They were just talking about people behind their back. No, they smiled. They treat everyone great, but then I heard them one time talking about everyone when I was taking a piss.
That's what I would say. I'd be like, I was sitting there, and these two people come to talk to them, and they were really, really nice. 20 seconds later, those people walked away, and they were sitting there ripping the guy. Talking about how
that kind of thing.
He smells, or whatever it might be. Just very brutal stuff, or
money, society. They're
right.
obsessed with all that.
Yeah. You could say something like, talking about
Trust funds.
how he didn't know.
They made fun of me because I was on the social register, whatever that is. No, I mean.
I'm just thinking of something more mainstream, like.
Just like they were snobs.
They were with him.
Just go off because
last week he went to the gas station and bought $4 worth of gas.
Yeah, anything. Like go on, or what they drove, whatever. Go.
All right. Okay, so this guy this gentleman in the ascot and the girl in the scarf, they were talking bad about other party goers then.
Yeah, you know what it was? They were kind of like phonies, kind of two-faced. Like they'd say something really nice, like, "Oh, Craig, I love your jacket," and then I'd hear them, like 20 minutes later, like, "What a stupid fucking jacket," and just talking shit about everyone, about her hair and his yellow teeth, and just thinking they're like better than everyone,
Okay, so you actually heard them talking negatively about some of the other party goers then.
Yeah, they made me feel crappy too because I didn't have any money. Like, $48. They were like, they thought I was some kind of like deadbeat or something. So it kind of sucked.
Well, is it fair to say that they were somewhat elitist?
Yeah, you could say that.
Let me ask you this. Was Mr. Ascot drinking a beer or a glass of wine?
He had, you know, like a tall, fancy wine glass, pinky out most of the evening. You know, I bet if, like, you could offer him a beer and he'd kind of like, he's like, oh, you know, a beer. That's, you know, a peasant's drink kind of thing. You know, he talks about, like, you know, popping open a bottle of Cristal at, you know, $1,000 a bottle or whatever, you know, silly stuff like that.
So he seemed pretty into money.
Yeah.
Was he one of the individuals that seemed to recognize the value of the artwork in the lobby?
Well, the box moves around, it keeps covering your face.
Yeah, it's like the focus will stay on my face. Okay, all right, I got it now.
There's no gyroscope in it.
3, 2,
Wow.
and 1. What would happen if
This is high-end stuff.
What would happen if if we were flying in midair, and one of the, like that door, you opened it? Would it suck everyone out? I mean, how does that work?
It's a plug-type door, and you can't.